you with another review on Little Women LA. This is not the review that I'm going to be doing for this Wednesday, but I will be giving that to y'all. But I'm going to hit you with the last Wednesday episode. My bad. A lot of stuff been going on, but I'm coming to you, okay? So if you rocks with my Little Women reviews, you know I got you. I got you. Okay, so here we go. We got Elena and Terra. Elena, she going to go get some stretch marks removed. She talking about, look, I ain't liking what I see on my booty, so these stretch marks on my booty have to go. I'm dating a black man, and you know that's one of the criteria for the black men. They like to see some booty, okay? But I mean, if you had a real man boo, which I think Preston is very, very good to you, I don't think he would too much care about you having stretch marks on your booty. I mean, he know you had pushed out two, not one, two babies, okay? So it is what it is. Sometimes that might enhance y'all what is it, sexual, you know, endeavors y'all might do, because he was like, dang, that came out of you, baby. Our beautiful babies came out of you, you know. But hey, to each his own. But she said she ain't feeling it, and she ain't gonna be walking around with no stretch mark booty. Okay, so she invites Terra to go with her for some more support. And Terra was like, look, if you start vomiting, it's going to have a domino effect on me. And I'm going to start vomiting. And I don't need that because I have 2 weeks to my pregnancy. So I don't want to do all that, okay? So then Terra was like, she's glad that Elena's in a better mood, better spirits, because on her surprise party, she wasn't having it. She was like, you know, I wasn't having it because every time we get together, y'all always fighting, bickering, talking about this, talking about that. That was a time I just want to be with my family, to be honest, okay? So all that what y'all was talking, and then you proved the point. You went up there and you started drama while she was down there having a good time with her family. I just can't. So then Terra's brought up this whole idea, let's all go belly dancing. And of course she was like, all the girls? And what is it, Terra, she was like, now you know I ain't talking about Christy. Hell no, I ain't talking about her. But the rest, I think it would be a good ladies day out, and we can all chit chat and it'll be good. And she was like, okay. So then we got Christy and Mama. It's like, it's just every time an episode come on, Christy is doing something with her mama, which I adore because I love my mama to death, and you know I love spending time with her. But it's like, dang, nobody really must want to film with you because you done started all this drama, and now you just gotta film with your mama. It's like, okay, girl. So they decide to go to this place where they make soap, and I'm like, the soap they made, I wouldn't put that on my skin. And I'm like, sorry. So she tells her mom what happened at Elena's surprise birthday party, and she told her how she did feel bad about certain things she said to the girl. She called is it Tanya? That's her name? I think so. Tanya, not Tanya. Is it Dang, I done forgot. Boss lady. I done forgot her name. I think it's Boss lady. You remember she called her angry black dwarf, and I'm like, really? Now you know you need to get hips out of your head for that one. But then she told Terra to shut the up. Then she went to what's her name? Brianna told her, like, you need to calm down. You got you autistic or something to that effect. I was like, just but she got tired, she got fed up, so she just started hitting people with shots right about then. And so she was like, it done got so serious to where they don't even have fun anymore. It's just once they get together, somebody say something and it just go kaboom. Like, everybody just in their feelings, basically. Then her mom gonna say, well, you think you can make amends with the girls? You think you can? I don't know. Christy done stepped her over the boundary line a little too much. So I don't really think she might can with certain people, but Terra, that's I don't even see that happening, okay? So then we get on to Brianna and the fam. Basically, they having a game day because Matt's son, he came from, I think, DC or something like that. And he's spending time with Brianna and new family that I got, blended family. So they do that. Then we get to where they send the kids upstairs. They go, do your thing. Me and Mama need to talk. So they talk about Christy and how crazy she is, how she just don't have no filter. And then Matt gonna talk about, is she on drugs, or is she did she get brain damage for? I'm like, stop it. And then Brianna gonna talk about, yes, I know about him and a transgender, and that was 6 months ago, and blah blah blah. I'm like, next. So we gonna next it. All right, we got boss lady and her daughter. She thinks by doing all this, I guess trying to bribe her with different stuff, is gonna bring her daughter back to her, where they had a close bond, friendship type mother-daughter thing. And her daughter like, you gonna have to do a little bit more than a couple of foot massages, you know. Well, 1 foot massage appointment, I might need like 3, 4, you know. Then I might can open up to you. So then, you know, what is it, what's her name, boss lady, she says, you know, I just want our friendship back, how we were so close before your dad came. And her daughter looking at her like, okay, and I mean, it can happen, but it's not gonna happen like this. You know, when you snap your fingers, it's not gonna happen like that, Mama. It's not. So she was like, well, tell me something. I just feel like I'm out the loop. And she was like, well, I'm dating. And of course, Mama was like, who you dating? And she was like, okay. And then she just came to the conclusion that she must be talking to her ex-boyfriend, because every time she might hear her on the phone, she talking to her ex-boyfriend. So she was like, okay, you just don't want to tell me because I don't like the dude. But you know, I can grow to like him. People change. You know, he don't have to be how he was when I first met him. He could be a totally different person. I'm open, you know. And daughter like, whatever, Mama, I can't. So then we got Christy and Autumn. Christy decides she wants to practice driving with Autumn, but she don't even put her out on the road. She like, ooh, let's make believe we driving in the house. So she get these 2 chairs. She put Autumn here, she there, and she was like, yes, turn right, make sure you got your seatbelt. What? No, this is not putting me in the mindset where I need to be. I need to be in an actual car behind an actual steering wheel with my hands on 3 and 6. Or no, what is this? 9 and 3. So yes, no. But baby Autumn, she wasn't feeling it, because she assuming that she might have some thyroid issues going on, because she's always tired. She is always hot. So her mom was like, okay, you might have a point. We're gonna have to take you to the doctor, baby girl, and see what's really going on. So then we got Jasmine and Boss Lady. Jasmine is doing Boss Lady hair, because they done got this connection to where they had built a bond, because both of them are suffering with hair loss. And I'm like, okay, that's cute. That's cute. So then, not Terra, Boss Lady, she brings up how Terra wants to have this whole belly dancing. So I can't even say the word, y'all. Y'all be getting on me in the comments because I can't talk sometimes. But whatever. This shindig. So, and then I'm kind of with the girls. I don't see how Jasmine took offense to what Terra said about her. But she said, well, after your photo shoot, me and the other girls, we went out. And we was talking about some stuff, and then the conversation came up to talking about animals. And she was like, well, Terra asked, why don't I have animals? And she was like, well, you know, I got a busy schedule, this and that. And she was like, well, normally I don't hang out with people that don't have animals. And Jasmine took offense to it. And I'm like, okay, I would have laughed at Terra and be like, are you serious? So I must be a special person because I don't have a pet and you hanging out with me. But Jasmine took it the whole wrong way. I mean, she was just like, I feel some type of way. Like, she just said she don't like me because I don't have an animal. But clearly she do like you because she's hanging out with you. I didn't get it, but she was in her feelings. So Boss Lady, she was like, I don't think Terra meant it the way you're trying to portray she meant it as. But you know what? So I don't have to be in the middle. Just talk to her. Just see where she was coming from. Tell her how you feel and resolve the issue. So then we get to, I think her name is Tanya. Tanya and Kerwin. Grandpa with that cane. So basically they go on a date. They do like this whole combat flight thing where you sit like in an airplane and y'all go against each other in competition and try to shoot one of the planes down and stuff like that. It was cool. It looked real fun. So then Kerwin, he was like, yes, I won. We should do this again sometime. I mean, he was just jumping around like he got a piece of candy or something, like he was in heaven. Like, he was just like, yes, yes. It's like, okay, Grandpa, sit down. So then she starts telling her boo that she's trying to get back this bond she had with their daughter, and how since he done came along, it's kind of been a little shattered a little. And he was like, okay. And it's certain stuff she don't want to tell because she thinks I'm gonna run back and tell you. And he was like, did she got a boyfriend? And of course Tanya, she laughs and she was like, well, she's dating and stuff like that. So we're just gonna move off that. And we got Terra and Joe. So they're meeting up with the with the owner that used to own the house, brother-in-law, to pick up the keys so they can finally get in the house that they done paid for. Okay, so we get there. The brother-in-law, he comes to the car, say hey, whatever, and he just goes to say, well, we cleaned out what we could. It's kind of still a mess in there. And then he goes to say, well, the owner, she kind of left some powder in every room because she felt like somebody was breaking in, so she had the powder just in case they could pick up the footprints of the person. I'm like, Terra, you sure you want to move in this house? Like, it's just too much going on. You got the house and you still had to have problems with the lady about letting go the house. Now the brother-in-law talking about something. It might have been somebody trying to break into the house, so she had to do a little boo-boo trap for him to make. It's just too much. I just wasn't feeling it. But Terra and Joe, they finally get in the house, and Tanya comes over, and it's a little spacious. They actually did clean, but they did leave the powder there for Terra and Joe to clean up and stuff like that. But Tanya had to put her 2 cents in the chain. She was like, oh, this is not LP friendly. Like, I'm gonna have to get my contract to do that. Oh, I'm gonna have to get him to do that too. No, girl, this is your closet and this is the master bedroom. We're gonna have to break all this down. I'm like, Tanya, really? Like, but then Joe made a good point. He was like, see, this is what you get because you was going so gung-ho on her about her activewear line, so she just doing the same with you. So hey, it is what it is. So they mend the fences and move on from that. And we got Brianna and Jazz. They take the kitties out for some fun in the sun, and they take them to a water park. So we find out that Jazz knows the gender of her baby, but she's not telling us because she wants it to be a surprise. And then somehow we get on the whole Tanya situation, how Brianna, I'm like, why do we even have to bring this back up? But how Tanya had said Brianna, she's glad that she has a little person, because if she had an average size person, the average size kid would take advantage of Brianna because she's so freaking passive. She don't stand up for anything. She just let people run all over her. And so they talk about that, how they both still offended about that comment, and how could she say that because she has an average size kid and her baby girl don't run over her. It's just, I don't know. I'm like, why are we on this again? Then Jasmine had to bring up, well, I feel some way about Terra because she had mentioned that she don't like people who don't have pets. And even Brianna was like, are you really in your feelings about this? You know what? I think you might be having a girl because all the estrogen might just be getting to your brain a little bit, because you cannot be so hurt over a comment like that, and I'm looking like, is she serious? But I guess, you know, I can't. I just can't with these two. I just can't. So finally we get to the belly dancing. Whoop whoop whoop. And the only thing I really learned from that is shoulder, elbows, wrist, and fingertips. That's really all. And a lot of shimmering. Okay. So it looked like fun. I'm gonna have to do it one day. So then Terra, she going to this whole thank you guys for coming. You know, we're probably not gonna get as much time like we have been getting, spending time together. So I really want to thank you for being my friends and for being here. And when she said the word friends, Jazz was like, friends? Well, she had the stank face, as Terra called it. She was like, girl, what's that for? And she was like, well, remember when we had went to lunch after the photo shoot and we was just talking then, and we brought up the whole conversation about animals, and you was like, I don't usually hang out with people who don't have animals. And Tara's like, are you serious? You really in your feelings? Girl, I meant that as a compliment. I'm like, I'm confused on how y'all interpreting stuff really right about now. But she was like, no, by no means. I did not try to offend you or try to hurt your feelings. I just like, okay, just stop it right there. Just stop it. Then Tanya, she put her another time she put her 2 cents and some change. She goes to say, well, Jasmine did tell me about that, but she also told me that you told her that I talked about Brianna not being a good parent to an average size kid, or Brianna's gonna let the average size kid run over her. And of course Tara's like, oh, she did. I mean, yeah, she did. She told her. And she was like, well, yeah, you did say that. And of course, time she went back and down, yes, I said it, but this is why I said it. So she goes into detail of why she said it. Then all the girls just like, oh, you can't be saying that. Then we had Elena talking. She was like, I just had 2 boys, so I guess they gonna run over me too. And Tanya was like, no, they're not. You're not passive. You stand by what you say. You're aggressive. Brianna, on the other hand, she's passive. She let everybody run over her. I was like, oh my gosh, are we really talking about this again? And so Brianna was like, yeah, what did you say? And Tanya was like, forget it. And here go Terra. No, we ain't gonna forget nothing. This affects you as well. She said, blase. I'm like, really? Come on, Terra. You really have to start all this drama over again. So then we got Jasmine. She got into it. I did feel offended about it because I have an average size son. So you think he gonna run over me too? And Tanya was just, basically she was in a corner because everybody was just coming at her. And she was like, no, that is not what I'm saying. Brianna has a totally different family dynamic than any of y'all. All y'all men love y'all, adore y'all, blah. But Matt, on the other hand, with his past, I was like, oh my gosh, okay. Whatever. So then it got to a point where Jasmine, she was like, well, you don't want no apology. She was telling this to Brianna. You don't want no apology from her. And because she ain't going to really mean it. She ain't going to be genuine with it. And Tanya was like, real, because I'm not going to be fake. I'm real, boo. And here goes Jasmine. 100% right. 100%. Yeah, you're damn right. 100%. Read the ring. Boss. Well, you know, I don't have it. But you know, boss, okay? I ain't going to fake the funk. I was like, y'all are just too much. Y'all are just too much. I can't take it. So nobody got nothing resolved. This was supposed to be a peaceful, nice outing with the girls. Get your little workout on, you know, get sexy. And it just turned into, and then what makes it so bad, Christy was not even in it. You know, because they say every time Christy come around, it's just drama. Y'all brought the drama on your doggone selves. Because she was nowhere in it. I can say that. None. It was just them just being them. So that was my review on Little Women LA. Season 5, episode 12, Belly Dancing Battle. So, see you on the next review. Peace.